Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Spurs. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point guard. Now, here's SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, Fox. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Williams passes to Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Fox against SGA. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Now, here's Fox. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Outside Williams. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. SGA passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Holmgren's got 5 points so far. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Nailed from three-point land.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. In the corner, it's Cornette. There's the screen. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. The three. Rebound San Antonio, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Back to Harper. A three ball. No good on that one. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder out in front, up one. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell. And it's Wallace in at the two spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Sinks the three-pointer. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
So it's San Antonio now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Harper. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here comes your storm chasers, everybody. Get loud and show them some love.
In for Cason Wallace. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama is checked in. Pass to Dort. Wiggins, right side. Wants to get it to Holmgren, and does. Back to Wiggins. Steps back. Here's Williams. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
And Williams drops them both. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you, Kevin.
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. On the free throw, no good. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Holmgren. His last outing, 16 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Harper. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. RJ, here we are about the middle of the season. Where are these teams putting their focus right now?
Some are already monitoring their conference position, but this is the time to stay focused on being healthy and just playing good basketball every night.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Cason Wallace. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Castle against Dort. Holmgren kicks to SGA. Driving in. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Wembanyama, a screen on Wiggins. Fox goes in, and the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Offline with his 3. San Antonio leading by 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Now, here's Fox. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. It's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Williams. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Castle. Wembanyama sets his screen for Castle. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more at 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
When I look at San Antonio, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Spurs leading by 4. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Vassell sets a screen for Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Now Dort. Holmgren kicks to Williams. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his third assist on the night. Spurs leading by 4. Barnes outside. Vassell outside. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't hit that one. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Back to Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 15. Now Williams, covered by Vassell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Tough play there by Williams. Finishing that one off. Wow, getting fouled.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
No good on the free throw. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he's good on the second. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
For Holmgren. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. On the wing, Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Here's Williams, and that one drops. Williams has got 5 now.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Vassell, the bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Mitchell finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Castle. Now Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Trying tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barnes passes to Fox. Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama, left side. Clock is at 3. Baseline J on the way. And the Spurs scoring again.
That sweet lefty stroke from Fox, you don't see that very often.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Castle.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Mitchell is out there with Lou George. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Johnson down low. He's against Williams. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Williams against Harper. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williams.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Harper. Over Mitchell. Harper, no good. The Thunder shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Off target from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 4-point game. The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his 3. So it's the Thunder now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 4. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fox. And he misses the J.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Now Mitchell. Outside Williams. For 3. Does not go in.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Harper against Dort. Now Fox from outside. Down he goes for 3.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. It's Fox with the drive. Count it!
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Hartenstein with a screen on Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander converts in close.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Fox looking it over. Now Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he liked back. Almost too wide open.
From 13 feet, it's in.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Fox got it to go off the glass.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
SGA, Lou Dort knocks down the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Fox.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Kevin Vassell. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Wembanyama reels it in. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They